Hello. Already Goddess here. I hope you all are doing well today. May this message resonate with you, and may you always use true discernment within every message. May the divine guide you and bring you the truth, the wisdom, and the clarity that is needed for your life, for your journey, and for this moment. So thank you all so much for, entrusting me in these videos. Thank you for listening. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. And thank you for subscribing. I'm grateful for you being here. And I'm grateful that I'm able to use, my experiences, my messages, the divine guidance that I get, the signs that I get. I'm grateful that I'm able to bring it here, and to help, you all on this journey, whatever journey you're on, because I believe I speak in different experiences. I believe that some of the things I say is really for different people, or maybe for the same person. And I'm just grateful that I'm able to be here. As I said before, as I grow, you grow. As you grow, I grow. And the messages that I speak, I'm only here to be a guide. I'm not here to act like I'm just higher than anyone. I know that I'm divine, and I know that you are divine, and my messages is only here to guide you within, so that you can know that truth, so that you can know that truth and know that, you are divine, and you can have this interconnection with the divine. I'm not here to make you believe anything, or tell you to do, or how to tell you to live your life, or how to tell you to think. I'm only here to, speak here on, the experiences, the guide, the signs, the intuition, just the messages. I'm only here to be a guide. But I do know for sure, as you are able to go within, and gain that interconnection with the divine, I know for a fact that what's true to you, for you, you will be divinely guided to. I know that for a fact. So I don't have to tell you how to think or feel. I know as you are able to go within and really activate that divinity within, what's true for you will be for you. And that's really all that I want for you, is the truth for you. So that's why I speak on my experiences and everything, so it can help you have an understanding of some of what you may be going through right now, or have gone through, or will be going through, however. So I just felt as though I needed to say that. Once again, I'm so grateful to be here. Also, I've been meaning to say this as well about, is there someone who is sneaking listening to me? I've been getting that a lot lately. And it's not like in a negative way. It's like, maybe you sneak and listen to me at work. I'm not sure. I've been getting that. So if you want to comment about that, you definitely can. Because I really want to know, what is that? What is that? What is that energy? Who is sneaking and listening to me? There may be another energy with that, but we're not focused on that. I think it's in we more inspire way more so than negative. Also, the tortoise in the hair may be significant for someone. The tortoise in the hair. I was divinely guided to. That's been in my mind to read that book. But today was the actual day where I was able to really go. And I actually listened to it on YouTube. The audio book. It's only 30 They have one that's 4 minutes long, 6 minutes long, and 8 minutes long. I think I, ended up watching the 8-minute long one. I watched the 8-minute long one and the 4-minute long one. And it's just a book that was divine, that was when we looked at when I was younger, and it has a valid point in it. And I think that may be just significant for someone who is, thinking that they may be out of time, or may feel as though they aren't doing things right, or they're not walking in their authenticity, or it's not safe to be authentic. I think that, that book will really, it's simple. It's not something just, it's a children's book, but the moral of it can be for everyone. Everything happens in divine timing, and no matter. Okay, so basically the book is about this rabbit and this turtle. This rabbit, he always wins. He's very egoistic. He knows he can win. No one's ever beat him, and he knows this. So he ends up racing against this turtle, wanting to race against this turtle. The turtle doesn't want to race, but the turtle just ends up racing for his friends. His friends like, go ahead and race. We believe in you. And so the turtle ends up racing him. So the rabbit ends up, going ahead of the turtle. And, because he knows he's fast, he ends up stopping at all these houses. He stops at a friend's house. He stops at a park and eat lunch, and he even, takes a nap. And, he does all this because he feels as though he's going to win. He feels as though, he's going to win, and he feels as though the turtle is slow. And so he ends up taking this nap, and when he ends up taking this nap, guess who ends up, coming and winning the race? It's the turtle. It's the tortoise, because, I just believe that it's just the moral of the story is, everything happens in divine timing. I believe it speaks so much on like authenticity, knowing your truth, letting go of that ego, and doing things in a humble way, doing things in a compassionate way, doing things in a divine way. And just because you may have won this many of times, it's speaking to the rabbit, is just because you never know, who never underestimate someone just because of how kind they are, or just because they may be quiet, or just because they may be because you may think they're slow, or just because you may think that they're not just because you may think they're inadequate, because you may be in for a huge awakening. Wow, with this awakening card right here. Wow. Wow. So, maybe that's for someone, tortoise in the hair. So, you can just type it in on YouTube, listen to the story. So there is many messages within this message. MINI, MANY. There may be someone who may be going through an awakening right now. You may need to surrender right now, because there's a divine plan that you don't see. You may be seeing things only on the physical level, but there's something divine going on in the energetically that you may not see. And right now is a time to surrender and have the faith, and know that the what is going on right now is for your highest good, and you're becoming in alignment with your higher self. And any doubts or fears that may come up, you're being divinely guided to know that you are breaking free from that. You know, you're breaking free from those doubts and those fears, even about who you are. Wow. And not only that, the divine is wanting you to allow this change, but I'm also getting another message of right now someone is awakening to the truth of who they are. And that's why that tortoise and that hare story may have came up. Wow. You may be awakening to who you are. You may have awakened to this truth of who you are. And you may have surrendered. Or you may be in divinely guided to surrender to this truth. And not try to control everything. You know? Or maybe you may be awakening to this truth. And you have surrendered to the divinity within you, and you've let go of doubt and fears. And what this have brought, what you have done is aligned yourself with your higher self and the higher thing and what's higher for you, what's in alignment for you. So as you're operating in this higher version of yourself, what is for you can come to you now. You're in alignment with it now. You can attract it, not come to you, but you are attracting that now. Because this was all a part of the divine plan. You had to awaken to this though. You had to unlock and you had to let go of some things and lighten that load and awaken to this truth. And okay, wow. In the midst of you awakening, in the midst of you doing all this surrendering, there may have been this, that, left or right where I was speaking of. And this is why for someone, if you're in this, that you're being divinely guided not to look to your left or right. Because where the divine has you right now, there's a divine plan that you cannot see right now. Or there was a divine plan for someone that you couldn't see. And what's going on is what you may see from your left or right is others acting like the hare. You know, and we're all on different levels. But I'm just trying to give you an illustration of it. Of you may see others acting like the hare. And it may seem like you're far behind. Wow, come on, divine. It may have seemed like you were far behind. Or it may seem like for someone you're far behind. But you're not. There's a divine plan right now. That is a divine plan that you don't see. And right now you're awakening. And you're being divinely guided to surrender. And to let go of those doubts and fears. You know, because you are on the path of attracting what is true to your higher self. And for someone and for someone else this may have already happened. And the divine is wanting you to see this truth. The divine is wanting you to see that, look, you have already awakened. You have went through the surrendering. You are liberated from any doubts or fear of who you used to be in even that journey. You know, you're liberated for all those doubts and fears. And you're operating in your higher self, and now it's time to attract what is meant for you. I really hope that's making sense for someone. See, while you were going within and healing, while you were going within and having self-love and awakening to your left or right, what was going on was the hare. You know, others may have been, you know, operating as the hare. But what you was doing, you was taking your time to heal. What you was doing, you wasn't moving fast like other people, like others were. You were taking your time. You were being awakened. You was going through the journey. And it was so much needed. And right now, so I'm going to let you put that together, what's going to happen next. You know, what ended up happening at the end of the story? Who got to the finish line? Wow, that's powerful. I didn't know that was going to do that. Wow, because, and right now, it may be time for someone to shine their light unreservedly. Shine their power unreservedly. And it's not the power of egoic power. It's the power of divinity. It's the light. It's the it's the light that's within you. You know? Right now you may be also divine. If I'm breathing hard, please forgive me. You may be also divinely guided to have confidence in yourself more. Have some more confidence in yourself right now, a little more. You know, and if you may be struggling with that, ask the divine to help you with your confidence and your courage in this time. But the beauty, and with the heart's wisdom card right here, this card gonna always come out when it comes to this journey. And when it comes to, I've noticed that this card comes out whenever I speak about, you know, how when I speak about others and we're on different levels, and there may be someone trying to outdo you, or there may be competition. I notice that this heart wisdom card is going to always come out. It's going to always be here. And it's because, and I know it may be challenging for people because you're like, well, they didn't have this same compassion for me. Why should I? That's the beautiful thing about this journey is, and I know that may sound, you're like, Ari, I don't want to hear that. I get it. I do. Okay, but let me explain this. Who you are can afford to act like someone else. And what I mean by who you are can't go down that road. You're too divine for that. And I'm not trying to make it as like you're just it's laws to this. It's once you know who you are, you don't have to act like you bigger and better than anyone. It's there, and it does not have to be talked about. It don't have to be barked. You can simply just be, and you can be divine. You can simply just be. I really hope that makes sense. Because, yeah, I really hope that makes sense. But right now, with who you are and where you are, the heart's wisdom is needing to be your guide as well. Compassion, loving yourself, continuing to love yourself, and knowing who you were, or knowing, you know, the obstacles and circumstances that you've been through. No, it may have not been so. No, it may not have been, you know, out there outrageous, but you know, you've had your moments of different levels of who you were, of growth, and that is why this compassion card is needed. This heart's wisdom is needed so that you can know how to navigate in who you are now, you know, because you are divine, you know. And also a favorable wind is blowing in your favor. A favorable wind is blowing on your life. And the speaking out card is here. So maybe there may be someone who is needing to speak out. Maybe you may have a gift that, you know, you speak. You express yourself in a way that is true. With stories right here. Maybe you are a comedian and you tell stories. Your stories in a unique way. They're a unique, true way, actually. And, you know, it's healing to you, for you and others. How you tell your stories is healing for you and others. Or maybe this isn't just for a comedian. Maybe this is just someone who, you know, just tell your stories. And, you know, it's healing not just for you, but to others as well, with this laughter card here. And it does not have to just be a divine masculine either. I'm getting a divine feminine as well. Hilarious. A divine feminine who is hilarious. Very hilarious. So that could be for someone. That could be for someone. Also, yes, intuition just came out. So whomever that is speaking to, you have been getting signs, or you're needing to listen to your intuition about this. About this expressing yourself. Maybe yes. Yeah, maybe your stories, that's what I was getting. Maybe your stories, or maybe this may be for someone, you may feel as though your stories are embarrassing. And they may be healing, not just for you, but for others. But as you go within and listen to that inner voice, with this, that's where the truth will be. So really meditating on that, asking the divine. If you're getting something with your intuition about this, really asking the divine for a sign for it. Because maybe you're not seeing it right now. Maybe you're not trusting in your intuition. So asking the divine for a sign. And to give you clarity, so that you can trust in your instincts, so you can get what's clear to you right now. So your intuition can guide the way on whatever this endeavor is of, speaking your truth. With this endeavor, it may bring you a lot of money. It may increase your finances. Or that's what's going on. It may be for someone to know that, your every need will be met. And to let go and give it to the divine. Cast whatever this is, whatever's going on Maybe something's going on financially that you need to, give to the divine, and to know that your deepest need will be met. Your deepest need will be met. You're also being divinely guided to feed yourself on the inside and to take care of that inner child. To love that inner child. One more card. One more card. I really hope that this message resonated. Sending you so much love and light. May you get it through the wind. Thank you.